working with dozens and dozens of gym owners, I have noticed that there is one trait that has a very high correlation with massive success. And when it's missing, the gym owner struggles. Frankly, their personal life is often chaos. In this video, I'll tell you exactly what it is, and I'll teach you how to build this capability. My name is Mark Fisher from businessforunicorns.com, and if you like this video, you're gonna wanna scroll down to that description box below and get some free stuff. You'll find links to the Business for Unicorns podcast, which you can click on and subscribe. You can get access to our free gym owner report card, and while you're down there in the nether regions, you may as well hit subscribe to this YouTube channel. So let's cover this #1 trait of high-performing gym owners, high-earning gym owners, and frankly, effective humans. It's like Zig Ziglar always said, the most important ability is dependability. Listen, people who actually follow through on what they say they're gonna do are unfortunately rare.
Whatever you tell me, drill sergeant.
Now, there are a lot of reasons for this, and I'm certainly not here to put value judgments on it, but I would note two things. Number one, you would be so much more successful if you took this seriously and did it. And two, the issue that a lot of people run into is not having a reliable system for it. It's really just a process issue. They've never developed some kind of system to track their commitments and make sure they happen. And if you have any complexity in your life, listen, your memory is just not gonna cut it. As time management guru David Allen says,
your mind is for having ideas, but not for holding them.
in fact, this is the #1 trait that I look for if I am gonna hire someone and work them. It's the #1 question I ask. Oh yeah, and if you wanna check out the questions I ask for interviews, go ahead, click the link in the description box below, the 18 best gym interview questions. Outside of being more successful as a gym owner and making more money and making more impact, those are all awesome things, but if I were to make one pitch for why you should commit to this, is it just makes your life easier. Your life just works better. When you become known as the person that everyone can always count on, you become very valuable. And it saves you time. You don't have to spend time healing broken trust after you have damaged relationships by not following through and dropping balls. You don't have to be closely managed within an inch of your life, so it takes up the bandwidth of the people around you to keep you on track, because you can do it yourself, your battery's included. And here's the thing, being dependable doesn't require any special talent. In fact, trait is probably the wrong word. It's probably better to describe this as a skill. Now, admittedly, not everyone takes naturally this kind of organization for tracking their commitments and tracking deadlines, but the payoff is huge and you can totally do it. You just gotta commit and care enough to really commit to building and refining a system. So how do you do this? Well, the first step is you have to get in the habit of always writing things down. You have to write things down, and then once you've done that, once you've captured it, well, then you have to organize it. You have to make the things exist in time. Because related to this, I think there's another pro tip within a pro tip here, which is if you often find yourself with assignments and it's not clear to you exactly when the person's expecting it, that would be a great thing for you to find some clarity around. And if we invert that, when we're talking about how this works with your team, same thing. You wanna make sure that they are clear on your expectation for when the job is gonna get done. All of our to-do lists, our action steps need to ultimately exist in time. And then from there, then you just do the damn thing. And for some reason you can't, for the love of all that's holy, reach out to the person, let them know what happened, explain why, and then create a new deadline that this time you will most definitely hit, because you will not allow planning fallacy or whatever act of God got in the way to trip you up. Now, admittedly, there is a little bit more nuance to integrate here. I'm being a little bit reductive as far as the high-level overview. Now, happily for you, I actually filmed a whole video that goes into greater detail on this. So if you want to click below, you can find my video on time management for gym owners and the 5 steps that will help you learn actually how to be dependable. But my main takeaway from this video is I want to pep talk you. I want to, with love, may I, with love, can I kick you in the ass? Be dependable. If you want to be successful, you have got to get your shit together. Stop messing around. You only live once. Everyone is counting on you. Your team, your family, your clients, the communities you feel called to serve. You can do this. This doesn't require any special talent or skill. It just requires that you give a shit enough to invest time and energy to build and refine a system so that you become the most dependable person you know. What is rare is valuable, and being dependable is rare. Being dependable is valuable. All right, friends, if you find this content valuable and you want to know more about how Business for Unicorns help gym owners just like you create more income, more impact, and more freedom, including actually taking days off, click the link below to learn more about our coaching group, the Unicorn Society. And then I can kick your ass in real time. I'll see you next time for another video where I will share more actionable tips, psychological frameworks, and philosophy.